Hello, today's project is a sweet little keychain for holding your keys and keep them safe around your wrist. This project is perfect as a gift, a very quick and easy make, or for craft markets. I find these sell really well because they're quick and easy to make. You can use up your scraps, you can keep them cheap. So they're a great pocket money spend at markets. You could also attach your wallet or your purse to these, whatever you desire. But as I said, they make excellent gifts because they're quick and easy to make. So today I'm using a 4mm hook and mer-sized cotton yarn. This is from Sheepy's Katona. I use this for a lot of my projects. I really like this yarn. It has a lovely shine to it. And you will need one of these little clasps. I will link below where I get mine. So let's get going. So to start this project, I'm going to just make a magic ring. And then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to work 3 double crochets, US turns, into the magic ring. 2, 3. We're going to chain 2 and then 4 double crochets back into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we count our first chain, that is 8 stitches into the magic ring with a chain 2 in the middle. I'm going to close the magic ring, not too tight, but just to bring it in like so. Next I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work, and now we're working into the chain space that we created in the middle there with 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. We're going to chain 2 and 3 more double crochets back in that same chain space. 2, 3. Now we're going to work a double crochet in between the very last stitch there. Just one. And that is your second row complete. So we're going to chain 3, 2, 3, turn our work, 3 double crochets into the middle, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 double crochets into the same space. So you're putting 6 double crochets into the center space with chain 2 in between, and then now you can see clearly where this next chain space is. We're just going to put 1 double into there, and that is the pattern that you require. It's so easy. So it's chain 3, turn your work, 3 doubles into the middle, chain 2, 3 more doubles, this is what happens when I try to go quick, 3 more doubles, I'm not a fast crocheter, even though I've been crocheting for over 20 years. I haven't mastered the art of being fast. And then one last double crochet into this chain space here. So we're going to continue that for 26 rows. I will come back to you once we've made it to the 26th row, and I shall show you how to do the border. So I have completed 26 rows, and this is how it's looking. I think it's really pretty for something so simple to do. It's quite therapeutic to do because you don't really have to think too hard, and you can just keep going. This design is also something I've used for bag straps, so if you wanted to make it longer as a bag strap, but they make really nice bag straps, so that's another use for it for you. But for today I really wanted to make myself a keychain. So I've made it to my last stitch, and instead of turning my work, I'm just going to go back on myself. So going into the edge here, I'm going to do 2 single crochets into every space along. Now for this you can do a contrasting colour, that also looks nice. I have one here somewhere, let me try and find it. A bag strap from one of my bags. This one is in acrylic yarn, but you can see the edge I've done in a contrasting colour, and that also looks quite good. But for this one I'm going to stick with the same colour. So it's just simply 2 single crochets into each space around, and then when we get to the top, I'll show you what we do there. So as you've been down your first side, you get to the end. Now in this space here on this first stitch, we're going to put 3 single crochets, and then into our magic ring I'm going to put 2, and then into the first space there I'm going to put 3 in there. So we've added extra just to help us curve around, and now we can go back to doing 2 in each all the way up the side. So I shall continue along and do the same with the 3, 2, 3 at the top there, and then we shall attach our clip. So I've made it to my last stitch. I'm just going to cut and weave in the ends, and then we shall stitch on our strap. So I'll just do that now. So to attach our clasp, this is the clasp I'm using. I shall link them below if you want to use the same ones. They are good quality. I'm going to just sandwich the loop of the clasp, and I have a needle and thread. On the outside of this I'm just going to do a couple of stitches to make sure that's secure. Like that. And now I'm going to go through in a zigzag, like so, through the middle. And then when I get to the other side here, I'm going to do some stitches around, which will hold that in place. So I'm going on the outside of the metal loop and then through the inside of the metal loop. From the outside and the inside. And I'm going to zigzag back because I like these to be really strong and secure. If they're holding your house keys and your car keys, you don't want this to fall off. and then the outside of the loop, inside of the loop, outside, inside. And you know that is really secure and it's not going anywhere. Just tuck that through the middle. Give that a snip. And there we have it. A really simple, easy, pleasant thing. Good way to use up your scraps, keep your keys safe, or your purse, or whatever you wish to hang on there. Easier to find in your bag as well. These are excellent gifts, and as I said before, great market sellers. They can be your little pocket money sellers. So there we are. Follow along for more videos, and I shall do a new tutorial next week. See you again soon.